Welcome back to another Cinema Talks video. Today we just got Invincible Season 4 episodes 1, 2, and 3, so here are my review on it. The first 3 episodes of Invincible Season 4 were absolutely incredible, so here are my thoughts on the first 3 episodes. So first of all, I just absolutely love the opening montage that we get in episode 1 with a perfect needle drop in the background. Another thing that I really enjoyed in this first episode of Invincible Season 4 was the Dinosaurus fight. This fight was a ton of fun, but I was a little disappointed of how little he is in this episode, but people have been saying that he does come back in future seasons. I also really do love everything that they did with Oliver getting his new suit and Debbie having flashbacks to Omni-Man. And I'm not gonna lie, when the sequels were coming back, I was not a fan, but I just felt kind of sick of this storyline happening over again. But this sequence ended up becoming super cool when we got to see Mark having to make that first split-second decision of the entire season, just punching a dude straight through the face. But now we have to talk about some things in episode 2 because that opening sequence was insane. So we end up following a young Nolan throughout most of this episode. We see how he was training people when he had a father and a mother who was training him for battle harshly. And I mean, you almost want to feel bad for Omni-Man in this scene even after everything he's done. It was really cool to see this entire sequence and understanding that this is how the Viltrumites grew up. I mean, his own parents almost killed him, and that makes that scene of him and Mark in Season 1 hit harder. But then, after all that, it's revealed that a virus was let out to the Viltrumites that killed billions of them and almost made them go extinct. I don't really think that the rest of this episode was quite as good as the opening sequence, but it was still pretty good. We got to see Alan and Omni-Man go on these different missions to search for weapons and allies to use against the Viltrumites in the Viltrumites War. I also love the scene that we got of Thetis just admitting to Omni-Man that he was the one who created the virus that killed billions of Viltrumites. And I just love how throughout these episodes, Mark and Nolan are just getting tested. People just want to see if they're going to snap or break. I forgot to mention it, but at the end of episode 1, we actually do get the post-credits scene of Conquest actually waking up. He then gets out and goes to see Thrag in the second episode post-credits scene, and that was just insane. Getting into episode 3, we get the return of Titan, which I enjoy, but at first I wasn't really sure about the storyline. But this ended up being really fun to see again. We also see the Flaxens return, and this causes Monster Girl and Rex to get stuck in their dimension while trying to stop them. This was super interesting, and I hope that we revisit this sometime in this season. But the real jaw-dropping moment of episode 3 was Mark going over and finally helping Oliver stop that dragon. And then he finds out that Titan dragged his little brother into this. He then loses control and starts to destroy Titan, but luckily Oliver stops him. And I mean, it's just going to keep getting even more insane for Mark as this season goes on because he's eventually going to learn that Cecil kept Conquest alive. And Mark is really struggling with trying not to kill people throughout these episodes. In these 3 episodes, we also do see Eve struggling with her powers a lot, and I really did like that as well. But then we get that reveal at the end of the episode that Eve is actually pregnant. And I mean, I'm really excited to see what they do with that storyline with Eve. So that's what I thought on the first 3 episodes of Invincible, and I can't wait to keep on reviewing these episodes. From now on, most likely when I review the Invincible episodes and Daredevil Born Again Season 2 episodes, I'll be posting them on short form. So stay tuned for those videos in the coming weeks. Let me know what you guys thought about the first 3 episodes of Invincible Season 4. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.